1212. You got his lordship in the building, and that I was playing somebody from Big O, but but she decided to go work on her car, so I only got about 6 minutes of that. Right now, I'm looking at TK TK Capone on Big O begging. If you don't know who TK Capone is, he's associated for with Nature Boy. He's a Las Vegas polygamy pimp. You know, they all in the same ballpark. I think they both have the same managers on Big O. 1212. Maybe I need to be a little louder. A little louder. Yeah. TK Capone. I got TK Capone on standby on Big O. He ain't doing nothing. You know, they in the car looking for clients. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays you can go pimping live on camera and not go to jail. Isn't that amazing? So what I wanted to do is show you what we have available technology wise as far as transportation and defensive wise. But I definitely gonna try to show you artificial intelligence. Matter of fact, because it's Black History Month, there is a robot that was designed after the wife of the creator. It's an AI robot, and the wife is Negro. Now I don't know what race is the husband, but he made a artificial intelligent robot in the image of his wife, and she is a sister. Yes, indeed. So today, if we get some people in here or they catch the playback, I'm going to be showing things that might get a copyright strike, or they may ask me to block it or cut it out. I don't care. And also, YouTube do not like you streaming Big O live on YouTube, but we find ways to get around that. So let me look into my archive, because what I probably do until some people come in here, I probably just play a DJ mix that I done, and then when some people come around, then we'll because these people, they're working like slaves. Like, they have to do at least 2 hours a day in order to make some money on Big O. They have to. And if you get caught slipping, like if you don't reach your quota time wise, whatever money you was gonna get, they penalize you and cut the money in half, and you only get 50% because you didn't report to work. You got to think of it as a job. If you have a full day, you got other things that you do, then my advice is to get up at 6 in the morning, do your 2 hours on Big O, and complete the rest of your day. Now I heard people are going over there like Madiva and all that. Have fun. Cause look, I can stream Big O, I can look at Big O on my computer or my app, on my phone or tablet, but I do not have to join. But if you want to see your people looking ridiculous, begging for beans and stuff and gifts and what I call it, prostituting. That's my word. Don't steal it. They're on big. They on Big O prostituting. Just like it's another form of prostitution. So I'm looking at my files and my archives right now. My documents 2 folder. And I'm looking. Unreleased. And there should be a folder that say, wow. There should be a folder called DJ Mixes. No, it isn't. Well, let me type it into Cortana. Okay. Cortana think I'm looking online. Documents. Open. Waiting on search results. This is his lordship. I was streaming this crazy person on Big O, but she shut down. She went over to TikTok because she's going outdoors to strip her car of paint. And so now the next person we got on Big O is TK Capone, who's associated with Nature Boy. And I got him on standby, but I'm sure he's going to be on for at least a couple of hours. So I'm going to wait till more people pop in before I open that stream. So in the meanwhile, I'm going to put the show on automatic since we're in the future. But I don't know where everybody's at because I don't see anybody live. And not to say I'm sub to that many people. I'm not sub to that many people. So this is funny. I cannot. I'm gonna have to cut him off because if I play the mix, you're gonna hear him. I tell you, the alternative lifestyle people on Big O have more viewers than the regular people. It is crazy. A dude cannot win on Big O unless he's a dudette. Yeah, TK Capone got 941 people watching him right now. He's on that. He's trending on the popular list. So I'm looking. I don't see any. What's this? Okay, I don't know what this is, but what's up, Reaper? I'm gonna stream some crazy people off of Big O, but I'm gonna wait till some more people come before I do it. We'll do it live. What'd you say? Yeah. Oh yeah. That's the FBI logo with Tanya's face on it, with LaTanya's face on it. You know. Yeah, the artwork is getting crazy. Yeah, that's transparent. You know what I'm saying? Let me pop out the chat right quick. I mean, y'all said, hey, you should stream more often, and everybody's gone. Everybody's out of town. You know, everybody got their stimulus check and things are reopened. So I don't know. You know, I don't even know what this DJ mix sound like. I hope it's something cool. I don't even know. Okay, you in and out. What's up, Deaf Queen? Welcome to the show. Well, I'm gonna give time. Maybe people eating and doing their thing, rolling their blunts and stuff. I don't know. So what I'm gonna do in the meantime, in between time, I'm just gonna play a mix for a while, and then if there's more people here, then we'll switch over and look at the weird people on Big O. The weird people on Big O. We'll go Big O surfing. So you can do it from here and you don't have to go over there. You feel me? So let me put this up here like this. This would be a great idea. And second screen. Boom. Cue tape. It is all good. We be chilling, man. We don't get involved in a lot of the drama. So sit back and relax. Let me see. I don't even know what's playing. It's one of my mixes. Oh yeah, this would be good. This would be good. I play independent artists that I'm affiliated with. Most of these artists are from the same label. And if you have any questions, if you like any music that you hear, all you got to do is ask Siri. Siri will tell you. All of these songs are on the market, and these are independent artists, but they got a commercial polish. You see what I'm saying? So check out these imports. These are imports. All right. Now, even though these are imports, a lot of these artists are from America. This group is from Chicago, I think, this first group. Mentally, I feel you're letting me keep the score just like you mop the floor up. Conversations in the place that rules affairs. A whole universe is made in your single tear. No need to care, I refrain from going deep. It's for the need to care, I refrain from letting you sleep. Verbal possibilities between the sheets. But what about the people here lost in the streets? For every flower withers in the ghetto, this London winter blows. I cry for every pedal, I feel in the better pain of every fresh testamental. The single poem of a loss to a fellow. It's like a Shakespeare modernized. Give me the truth so I can realize. Living up in the moment, I'm breathing here trying to own it. I'm looking for my opponent, the mirror said that I got it. The propaganda, the people, opposite of my soul. When I'm feeling so equal, I feel it's losing control. I think we're losing our soul. Think we're losing control. I think we're losing our soul. Think we're losing control. I think we're losing our soul. Think we're losing control. I think we're losing our soul. Think we're losing control. So this human beings lost in the energy. No matter how I try this complex simplicity, I hate to feel the fact that you were never getting me. How convenient of an inconvenient truth. I'd rather write it all down and let it loose up in the booth. But tonight, my dear, I do it all here for you. Yeah, I do it all here for you. Yeah, I do it all here for you. You're at the mix with his lordship. Sit back and relax, and later on we'll show some technology of today, if possible.
Let the Kundalini chakra rise through your body, right on up to your third eye. Then you will see beyond the third dimension. Now you're activated, you got the God connection. Oh no, they failed to mention. Yeah. Oh no. Love's the way to go. Let it feed your soul. Love's the way to go. Let it feed your soul. Love's the way to go. Let it feed your soul. Love's the way to go. Let it feed your soul. Now you operate on a high frequency. Direct communication to your ancestry. There's no need to rely on false deities. vibration beside of you and me. Oh no, yeah. Love's the way to go. Way to go. Way to feed your soul. Feed your soul. Love's the way to go. Way to go. Way to feed your soul. Feed your soul. Love's the way to go. Way to go. Way to feed your soul. Feed your soul. Love's the way to go. Way to go. Way to feed your soul. Baby. They failed to mention which dimension they trying to trap you in. You did. You see, the truth has always been written in your DNA, baby. Melanites, stand up, get activated, transcend, ascend. Love's the way to go. Let it feed your soul. Love's the way to go. Let it feed your soul. Love's the way to go. Let it feed your soul. Let the Kundalini chakra rise.
ambition to drive, my ambition to ride, to tell this particular guy that he got love, and I have love, and we are love. It comes from above, regardless if you believe it or not, but please believe. Yeah, please believe. Do you think about the time when love hit you, make you wanna go and cry and lose your cool? But you gotta play it safe and see love through. Do you think about the time when love hit you, make you wanna go and cry and lose your cool? But you gotta play it safe and see love through. I met me a nice man. He showed me his homeland, the spirit in his eyes. They told truth and no lies. Now I can sleep at night. Be just fine. Sometimes I wish I just could call his name, so I do, and no, I'm not ashamed. How could I deny the love that I see coming through his eyes? I'm feeling this, oh yo, can't you see? But I'm not gonna let this torture me. Maybe one day I'll find it in my heart, but right now sit back and take my part. Sometimes I wish I
This little love of mine. Love me, I did it, see. I'm gonna let it shine. Like the star of the sun. I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, I'm gonna let it shine. We are surrounded by bombs and guns, and everywhere you go, I play brother run. So much people not gonna live to see the morning sun. I don't know where them I lay down. I feel war and crime everywhere. Me see the young world them living in fear, and nobody don't really seem to care. That's why I just pay killing out there. I fear guns and bombs is surrounding us, and every day you wake up I be a fight and fuss. And the police them a talk about who for skull for us, and the politician don't give a fuck about us. And the youth them out there I just say money them a lost, and they want a big gun and that's not enough. Put a shot in your belly and bust your shot. But the world out there is so corrupt. Love everything, love everything, love everything. Everything is love. When I say love everything, love everything, love everything. Everything is love. When I say love your mama, love your papa, love your sister, everything is love. When I say love your brother, love one another, love each other, everything is love. Now what a crazy world we are living in, and everybody them a mickle in a sin. I pay war, everybody want win, and nobody not about loving. I pay money, everybody spending. Some of them borrow, some of them lending. At the end of the day, most of them forget just to pray. I just the money them they on the highway. In them mind them a think about every day. I miss a love like the breeze when you blow. I miss a love me, I tell you let it grow. In your smile, miss a love it off the show. In your doings, don't let it go. So we just love everything, love everything, love everything. Everything is love. When I say love everything, love everything, love everything. Everything is love. When I say love your mama, love your papa, love your sister, everything is love. When I say love your brother, love one another, love each other, everything is love. I want this for some fight all about. Why when I sit down and drink all our stout, we know the talk, so let's start it out.
just love it for grow. So hold on tight and don't let go. So spread love and make the whole world know. We just love everything, love everything, love everything. Everything is love. When I say love everything, love everything, love everything. Everything is love. When I say love your mama, love your papa, love your sister.
So the question arises, did the devil smoke? Does he smoke? Did he smoke before God, or did God teach him how to smoke, or did they both, when they were mates, work out together that smoking was good? So I went and asked the devil what exactly was his relationship with God and smoking. I mean, I just asked him, I said, like, devil, like, how did it start, all this thing? I mean, what did you do, Satan? What did you do, Lucifer? You know what he said? I gave God the light. I am Lucifer. So I guess in a way, without the devil, there'd be no God. And without them both, there'd be no smoke.
Lordship in the mix with the touchscreen controllers on the ones and twos. Enjoy.
Took me to the village gate where I heard Tito Puente play the liberation of the timbale. We split walking down McDougal where Ginsberg, Dylan, Lenny, and Hendrix took the risk and stoked the fires of imagination. Jimmy said, when the power of love overcomes the love of power, the world will know peace. We walked to Washington Square Park where the folkies gathered singing their union songs and where later hip-hop heads ciphered under the tutelage of freestyle masters like Supernatural. We who were raised in the cipher, the circle, a lyrical ritual where protests and pop parades and jazz danced. We walk up to Union Square where unions met, speaking out in the name of justice, where we rock against racism, where I first saw the Fugees and now the legendary ciphers, where the dancers channel spirits, where Occupy gathered, challenged the 1%, and where the fences still are, where Black Lives Matter, and where many years before we marched for Amadou Diallo. I sit a witness of a vigil, a cipher where women of color speak their truth. We walk cross town to Thompson Square Park, where riots span generations, where voices gather in resistance. We stop at community gardens where we listen to poets howl gentrified blues.
Know your story, breath and heartbeat. Know your story, breath and heartbeat. Know who you are, know who you are. Know your story, breath and heartbeat.
Where I saw Miri Baraka and Sarah Jones, and where I first heard Badu serenade the rim shot, where Mos and Kweli Babito nurtured the boom bap. Pietro Petri said if they had only tuned out their televisions and tuned into their imaginations, where we got kicked off the block because our beatboxers shook the neighborhood. We jump on the 6 train at Bleecker, and we head up to the point in the Bronx where universes were spitting poems and Tats Crew perfecting the aerosol arts. Man, it's time to ride to Brooklyn, where I kick it with Sibba and Lester Bowie and the Philharmonic Orchestra. We hit the Brooklyn Moon. Lisa Jesse Peterson and Saul and Jessica Care Moore have just hit the room. We're back downtown. We stroll up Bowery to the Bowery Poetry Club. Dove is at the door, and Say Word is setting it off. I head down Houston and stop by the Ferretta School of African Dance, where Full Circle is holding court, and B-boys and girls are trained to fly. I walk down by the water, a moment of wind and space, and I head over to Wall Street, backing up Wavy Gravy in front of the Stock Exchange. The Nobody for President campaign is on the trail, and on our walk we pass Reclaim the Streets. We dance and we show our solidarity before heading south to Wetlands, The Roots and Black Lily. Jill Scott is soaring. I stroll uptown and make my way to SOB's. KRS-One is reminding us that you must learn. Next stop the shelter to let my feet worship the DJ's sermon. My soul fed, I head home to let my dreams translate the beauty of it all.
Know your story, breath and heartbeat. Know who you are, know who you are. Know your story, breath and heartbeat. Know who you are, know who you are. Know your story, breath and heartbeat. Know who you are, know who you are. Know your story, breath and heartbeat. Know who you are, know who you are. Know your story, breath and heartbeat. Know who you are, know who you are.
I wanna fall in love with my city again. I need to take off my glasses that are etched with the past. I wanna drink the present like cold water on an August day. I wanna delight in this moment. I am here with you, and now I am feeling the city alive. We are outside, we are breathing in music and melody. We are bopping and stepping, and our shoulders are loosened by the beat. I'm in Central Park digging the roller skaters who've been in the groove since the 70s. I have seen some of these cats myself for the last 20 years. The DJ conducts the ceremony of house and disco, while his crew rolls speakers around selling mix CDs. We stroll past the Haitian drummers, and the horns blow as we land to dig the revived big band. And a journey through black music. Bilal and Esperanza Spalding channel the spirits. I am at Pregones in the Bronx, drinking in the sounds of salsa, Afro-Colombian, West African, indigenous poets in front of La Casita, painted by Manny Vega. The beat is played by hands, and those hands have come from many corners of the world. They have worked, they have held babies, changed diapers, made lunch, offered love, slapped 5, fought, worked some more, and hit the skin of rhythm. There are voices here, and those voices carry language and the beauty of mother tongues. The transformation of tongues that have been forced to transform. Words are given life when they become sound. We We are listening to sound together. Listen close, cause there is resistance in our sound. There are codes, whispers, shouts, screams, utterances, prayers, and lips weave. We are webs woven. We cut strings, we bend bones, we pause. Let the wind sing and the sun speak.
I wanna love you and treat you right, no matter the weather. I'll get you right. I wanna hold, kiss, and squeeze you, my darling. Soft as a feather, I'll make it last a while. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Open your heart and come closer, baby. Shine your love on me. Open your heart and come closer, baby. Shine your love on me. Shine your love on me, my baby. Shine your love on me. Open your heart and come closer, baby. Shine your love on me. Sentimental without conditions. Private, intimate, sweet decisions. You're giving me a slow burn. I'm not done. Melted in your arms. I wanna hold, kiss, and squeeze you, my darling. Soft as a feather, light as the weather. Yeah. Open your heart and come closer, baby. Shine your love on me. Open your
America is a lie. America built on slavery and genocide. Washichu, the Lakota word for settler, the Lakota word for white man, the Lakota word for terrorist. Washichu, English translation, fat taker. When Lakota people first encountered European settlers, they took the best parts of the meat, including the fat, for themselves, and left everyone else to fight over the scraps. Washichu, the Lakota word for the first Americans, the fat takers. European settlers were not immigrants. European settlers were colonizers bearing the strange fruits of genocide and slavery. European settlers carved borders into my mother's body and called it America. I am indigenous to this land. Masi Chungu Lakota Cha. My existence is a threat to this nation's colonial plan. This land was our relative before you called it land. We called it mother. You called it earth. We called water life. We called women sacred. We called children sacred. We lived as relatives. America carved lines into my mother's flesh and called them borders. America put us on concentration camps and called them reservations. Drew borders and said we couldn't cross. America whitewashed my people in so much colonial propaganda. They call us Indians, and they call Washichu hero. But we aren't in India, and America is not the greatest nation in the world. We do not recognize their colonial borders. My nation's relationship to the land and our relatives are older and stronger than their colonial borders. We will outlast their bans and borders, because we always have. We will outlast their colonial tactics, because we have to. There can never be a ban on stolen land. Indigenous people open up our arms and our motherlands to our relatives from other nations. She is their mother too. There can never be a ban on stolen land. No justice on stolen land. She is their mother too.
We are calling for an end to bans and walls. We want to open our hearts and borders. We celebrate the living stories of perseverance, the great human struggle to survive. We are a country of refugees, of freedom fighters. No one is illegal. We have been in this clash. Hell, black folks are refugees from our American tyranny, as are the first people of this land. Indigenous communities who have survived genocide and the banning of ritual, stories carried across time. We scream with hearts open to burst the barriers of propaganda. We crash through rhetoric and thunder with drums of resistance. We watch our children dance defiantly. The struggle continues. It is multi-layered and complex, and yet it is simple. We recall the 1951 UN Refugee Convention. No one can be banned based on their nation, their religion. We call on the laws of our land. We call on the highest spirit of our people. We call out this administration for what it is: racist, white supremacists, wicked, greedy gangsters in suits, without concern for justice, for humanity, for the breath of family, for the very water we need to survive. Water is life, for the pulse of what connects us all. So we take to the streets, we shut down Terminal 4. We are waiting for those who have been know we are with are here, to let them know we are with you. Our chants are a bomb as children, grandmothers, scholars emerge from being detained, dehumanized. We shout, we scream, we say let them in. We demand that compassion is shown for those fleeing war. No father should have to abandon his 12-year-old daughter. The brother who works at my local deli telling me his wife cannot join him. This has never been about security or safety. It is about the preservation of the elite. It is the insecurity and madness of capitalism. I'm in the streets chanting no ban, no wall. I'm surrounded by Muslims, Jews, atheists, students, elders, families, children. We are New Yorkers and we are fed up. We are celebrating. We are resisting. We are accumulating, congregating, amplifying our hearts. We are bursting into the streets. We are sounding off. We are sounding off.
Well, I'll be back. That was a 1 hour mix. This is His Lordship. What I was going to do for a show today, I'll save it for later, but I might go live in a little while. From now, we could either trip off Big O or some of the technology that they're using for war and transportation, hovercrafts and all that stuff that exists today. It all depends. I need to get back to work and work on these intros and stuff, but just wanted to throw that mix out there. Maybe I'll do another mix live soon and whatnot. My food is beeping. I'm cooking some food, but yeah. Let me sign out, and then I might sign back in. It's a slow night. You know what I'm saying? It was cool. Right on, Observing Stuff. Right on. Day one. Observing Stuff. Been in the building. Day one. You know what I'm saying? So I might be back if I see something interesting. It's a never a dull moment out there in the internet street. So we can find something to trip on. Just let me handle this business right quick. All right. Peace and hair grease.